I will bring you to the dark door, and I will wait outside for you.
Well, Doctor, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Radwine here. Didn't we save him from something here a while back?
You know, I think we did, but
yeah, his mother, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these kids, we've had to interact with them in various ways, and I don't remember all of them by name.
I just remember he didn't get in trouble by his mother, which I thought was kind of lacking on her part. But anyway, we have to go to the dark door, and he's going to take us there because we have a quest there, correct?
Yeah, that's right. We're here up in the mountains, quite a ways south of Edoras, which is the capital, the seat of the king of Rohan. We're south of Edoras in the mountains because the order has been given to evacuate most of Rohan due to the incursions of the enemy. A lot of orcs and wargs and other hostile creatures are descending upon the various population centers of Rohan, and so the order has been given to evacuate. And up here in the mountains, it seems relatively safe, except that, a little further along, as we are aware, there's a passageway where the Oathbreakers have persisted over the many eons of time since they broke their oath. And it's a really scary place with a lot of dread, and unfortunately this little fellow wants us to go there.
Right. And so we're going to travel now, except we're not doing this multiplayer, we're doing this solo, right?
Yeah, as it stands, we only have the option to do some of these activities solo, even though this is a multiplayer game, and we're once again scratching our heads as to why it wasn't designed to be a multiplayer activity.
Right. All right, well, Doc, I'm going to hit travel now.
Okay.
All right, friends, we're going to see what happens here. I already feel
the
dread.
Dimholt Road leads to the dark door and the paths beneath the haunted mountain where the dead walk. Few dare to go that way.
Okay, well, before I go in there and I talk to him when we start this, I think I'm going to eat one of my tokens. I just discovered I have some 15-minute tokens for dread, or hope, so I'm going to eat one of those. I'm going to eat some roasted carp, and we're going to eat some cockaliki. That sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? Cockaliki?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
How leaky do you get?
I was trying to think of some polite way to say that, Doctor, but I couldn't come up with any way to say that without being maybe too rude. My friends, if my cocky leakies, I'm not going to tell you, all right? Okay, Doc, I'm going to start it. I'm going to talk to Wildmere. Let's see. Have you come seeking Elfdag? Well, not really. I ventured beneath the mountain with several of my men, but we ran afoul of the dead. I only survived the encounter. I fled the cavernous room where they fell, but I feel no shame for it. I was followed to come here. But wait, before you go, are you journeying within yourself, or do you seek a fellowship near at hand? Speak to me again. Give me your answer. Okay, well, maybe it's going to let us do a fellowship, but since we're here, I guess we're... Okay, I'm going to do it. I will succeed by myself. Okay, if not, Doc, I guess we can always group up and try again, huh?
Well, that's true. However, having tried this on a different character some time ago, I didn't have much success with doing it multiplayer. So apparently they're adjusting the difficulty depending on, whether you're with someone or not, whether you're grouped or not, and they're making it much harder if you're grouped.
Is this the one we tried a long time ago with Lil and Wyleri? For some reason,
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I kind of wondered why this looked familiar, but, you know, my memory is about as short as my penis. That was good.
Yeah, I think we got wiped
I think
when we tried to
did
do it
too.
multiplayer. And it appears as if these guys aggro on you automatically. They're not waiting for you to come into range.
No. I'm not sure which. I guess you just follow the main road, because I cannot remember.
Well, it says search the southwest tunnel.
Search the southwest. Is there? Oh wow! I have no idea where to go because. Am I going south? I'm going southeast. Am I going the wrong way, guys? Did you turn left at the first fork, or did you go straight, or down the right?
I'm probably behind you because I haven't come to a fork yet.
Okay. Well, that looks like. Oh, one of Waldemir's companions lies here. Victim of the dead.
Okay, well, my regrets or my condolences to Waldemir. I don't know what to say. They seem to be in pairs, at least here, as I'm doing this solo.
Yeah, I found.
They seem to be in pairs.
Well, you got to watch out for the river. I can tell you, there's a couple right there that have
Some of Waldir's companions are lying beneath or beside the unsettling stream.
Yeah, I see that. Well, you can interact with them, but it doesn't really do you any good. It just kind of.
I'm taking my time because for this class, the hunter class, I don't really have a lot of AoE capability, at least in the build that I'm using, whereas I think you have a lot more AoE in your minstrel class.
Yeah, I do. So far, unfortunately, there's another corpse. So far, they've been just far enough away that my AoEs don't work. But that's all right. We can teach them a lesson anyhow. You see movement in a tunnel west of so-and-so. I should have did my AoE right there when he came by close, but I didn't. To the west? To the west? Oh wait, there's a big ass building here to the west. Is that west? Friends, am I going west? Where's my thingamajiggy? Where's my thingamajiggy? Okay. Uh-oh. I have a dying soldier in front of me, Doc. What about you?
Not yet. Oh, yes, I see.
Wounds are severe, but we did not check this tunnel. Oh, and he died. Those are severe wounds. For some reason, Doc, I'm not having a lot of happy thoughts. Uh-oh. Oh, now wait. Now this is not good. These guys are green, which means I'm going to have to get within melee range of both. Nope, just one of them was green.
By green, you mean that they're unattackable?
Right. Now they're attacking.
Okay.
You better watch out for those guys, because One will attack you, but the other one won't until... Search the southwest tunnel for paths. They said they hadn't been here, so maybe I'm still going the right way. You have found Eldag. He cowers in the court ahead, frightened by the dead. Well, I can kind of understand. New deed, paths of the dead. Kurzelzel. Oh my, he says, oh my. He says, oh my. What? Oh, that's the little boy we were trying to watch out. The dead are everywhere, even if you cannot see them. Okay, I remember now. Oh, shit. You're gonna get jumped. Okay, I'm gonna warn you, Doc. When you get up to Elfdag, you're gonna get jumped by invisible guys. You have proven your persistence to the dead, and they retreat warily. They didn't retreat. I killed them. Unlike dead that aren't dead. You are a great adventurer, but I can tell. But I think we should leave at once. These dead men won't stay away for long, no matter how often they are defeated. We will speak once we are above ground. Yes, overheard some things you will want to know. Finish now. And travel now. Okay, well the worst part of that for me, Doc, or maybe for you, is that last little bit with Eldag. See, what did I just say, friends? Look, here's the one twerp right there. Here's the other twerp that got himself in trouble. I see you.
You are not going to tell my grandfather?
Yes, we are. I had everything in hand, but I'm certain he will not think so. If you tell him of this adventure of mine, he is bound to lock me up in Underharrow. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. Elfdag's expression is one horrified of fear, and you quickly assure him that he will keep his freedom if he tells you what he saw. Okay? Well, it was dark and there was shifting shadows all about, but if you really strained your ears, you could hear whispers and sighs and voices of the dead. I gathered from their talk that the man had come through hours before and claimed he could free. Some of the dead followed him and left in his wake, but others the dead did not believe his claim. They stayed behind. They were especially cruel. Hey, is that what's his name that came in here and got the dead to follow him? Is that who they're talking about?
Aragorn?
Aragorn, is that what they're talking about? He's talking about?
Yeah, I think this is, that's what the reference is. I don't know if in the lore, in the actual legendarium of the literature, that whether or not it was ever stated that some of the dead remained behind.
You have exceeded your reputation this day.
I'm not that expert on the subject.
Hey, we got our first slotted armor, Doc.
Well,
as a reward.
We ought to get something for this.
Wonder what that looks like. Can I do this? Yeah. This. Oh, it's not too bad a piece. Okay, let's close that out. Okay, I'm going to take that shoulder piece. Since
I ask you to travel the paths of the dead, and by that way come into Gondor.
Journey to the dark door entrance to the paths of the dead. What do you think, we can group now, or do we want to? It says solo, though, doesn't it? But does that mean we have to do it solo?
I don't think so. I think a lot of the quests, standard quests, non-instance quests, say solo.
Oh, yeah, I see now. It's book 1 chapter, so maybe I can invite you. Let me invite you now.
Okay.
Invite.
All right.
Well, that wasn't bad. I do not remember it being that easy with Lil and Larry. I don't remember.
No, when we tried to do it in a fellowship, just the two of us, there were a lot more enemies attacking a lot more aggressively. Yeah, it was much more difficult.
Much more difficult, much more. Book 1, Chapter 3, Journey to the Dark Door, the entrance to the paths of the dead. Should we Let me get a drink of my coffee here, Doc, so I can get my throat going. Should we ride over there and bring everybody along just to
Yeah, we can sure do that.
take a look at it and see what's going to happen? And then,
Yeah, it doesn't appear as if anyone is going to magically teleport us over there, so sure. And I guess before I leave, I'm going to wish Elf, Dag, and Radwine a long and prosperous and healthy life, or lives, plural, since there's two of them. And
not if they keep doing stupid shit like they've been
but
doing.
if they keep doing that kind of risky behavior, well,
They won't make adults.
nope, they won't be riders of Rohan for very long.
Well, that was interesting. I'm glad we finished that. That was kind of fun. We've been trying to get some of our epic chapter books down, aren't we, Doc?
Right, yeah. In this game, there's some kind of core, maybe we'd call them backbone quest chains or quest lines that are called epics that hew pretty closely to the story, overall story of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and we're trying to kind of make progress along those lines rather than just indulging our time in side quests.
That, plus we've been... Nope. The atmosphere has changed.
Yeah,
We've been doing those
approaching
stupid virtue deeds again, haven't we?
right, we've been doing some deeds, particularly the slaughter deeds, where you kill a certain number of the enemy and you eventually get enough done that the game rewards you.
Cold dread grips your heart as you approach the door. Well, should we tell them goodbye here?
Okay.
All right, friends. Take care. Be safe out there. Talk to you later.